that was fun. Howdy, y'all. Just wanted to do another video of me running the APP powder and cleaning the guns. The first video I did on this, and I only showed the pistols. They were just nasty. Yes, I admit they were nasty looking. And I cleaned them up, and they cleaned up just really quick. But I ran APP again this weekend in the pistols and 2 rifles. The shotgun, I'm still using regular black powder. But totally different. I mean, it's like a lot of difference. And the only thing I can contribute it to is that I had cleaned these and I had wiped them down good with some mineral oil when I got through. So that's the only thing I'm thinking of, that mineral oil was keeping it, the fouling from sticking to it. I mean, it's got some on it. I'm gonna bring you in here and show it to you, but it's nowhere near, other than because we need to clean them to make sure they don't rust or anything, because even with APP, I don't trust it totally not to rust your guns like black powder will if you don't clean it. And you know, everybody thinks it has to be done immediately as far as black powder, but it really doesn't. It just needs to be done within a good, 24 hours or so, 48 at the most. I've done that before and I've had no problems. It ain't like it's as soon as you shoot it they start rusting or anything like that. It takes a little bit for everything to start, but I've had no problems. I've been shooting this shotgun with black powder for going on 4 years now, if not longer. It hasn't got a speck of rust on it from black powder use. So let me bring you in here. I want to just show you the guns up close, what they look like after a match. The 83 has 60 rounds through it. The 30-30 has probably 32, because there's some stages that were 5, some that were 6, some that were 7, so I'm going to average it at 6 per stage. Actually, I take that back. One stage was a shotgun only, so we only ran 5 stages, so that's 50 rounds, and then 30 rounds, somewhere in there. So that may be the reason they're a little bit cleaner, but I don't think so. All right, let me bring you in here and show you what they look like before I clean them. And I'm not going to bore y'all with all the cleaning and stuff, but all right, let me bring the camera in here. All right, pistol number 1. I remember the last time it was dirty all the way out here. There's just a little bit of fouling on the face of the cylinder, and there's almost nothing on the end of the barrel on this one. And yes, guns are empty. But that's almost, yeah, you say that's ready for another round. If I was at a big meat 2-day match, I wouldn't even touch them. I'd just start shooting again today. Maybe throw a little bit of Balistol on it, some water Balistol, just to make sure that it's not sticky. But you can see cylinders are just as free as can be, and I haven't done anything to it since I shot yesterday. Almost nothing. Let me bring you over here to the rifles. Now, this is the first time I've ever shot anything that was smoking through my 3030. I've never ran real black powder or substitutes, so this was the first for me for that. But as far as the insides, they looks really good, clean. Muzzle's a little dirty, but that's about it. I mean, it's still as smooth as it's always been. Now, as far as the 73, it is getting dirty right up here on the lifter, and you can feel it getting a little sticky right there, and that's where it was dirty when I took it apart last time. And then obviously the muzzle, very little. I mean, last time the whole end of it was just totally caked up. And shotgun, like I said, I run regular black powder in it. I doubt we can see down the barrels, but they're about normal as far as how dirty they are after a match. So, all right, let me get them cleaned up and I'll be back. Okay, they're all cleaned up. And I'll tell you what, I don't care if I do have guests at the house. If they don't like the smell of Ballistol, that's their problem. 'Cause I don't mind it. I'm not cleaning the guns out here on a hot, humid day again. I have a hard time keeping up which rag I'm wiping the sweat off of me and which rag I'm wiping the oil off of me. But they're just gonna have to take it. Yeah, the wife was afraid I was gonna smell the house up with the beautiful smell of Ballistol, and well, it's their last day here anyway. They're going back tomorrow, so no big deal. They all cleaned up. Didn't take a whole lot to clean them up, like I said. I took the pistols apart. I take the cylinder and the base pin, I put it in a cup and I squirt it down the Ballistol water mix, let that soak. I squirt down the barrel with the Ballistol, let that set. Then I push a couple wet patches of that through the barrel, a couple dry patches, then a couple of then a oil patch back through it, then a dry patch. Then I wipe everything down with mineral oil. And I did basically the same thing on the other ones. The 3030 I didn't even take apart. I tell you the truth, I've never taken a 94 apart, so I may have to do that one day just to see what they're about. I know it's supposed to be similar to the 92, but I've never taken one of them apart either. So, but I do have to take the 93 apart to get the lifter out of it to clean it, and the hole it slides up and down in to get all the goo out of it so it'll work freely. So let's walk up here and take a look. Again, empty. And this is my oldest one, which I don't never have any problems with. Perfectly clean. Now you might have seen me having problem in one of the videos of the last match we did, and that was with this one. I need somebody professionally to look at it for one thing, it is a little not right. I've gotten a lot better than it was, but you see it's still kind of sticky, and that's me, not that's just the way I need to figure out how to work on it a little bit better. But you might have seen me having some problem cocking it. That was me. I was trying to pull the trigger and cock it at the same time, and when you do that, you'll lock it up. But if you do it like you're supposed to, works fine. Nice and clean. The 94. So there wasn't nothing in there to begin with. It's nice and clean now. Muzzle's clean. Everything's functioning just fine. The 93 or 73, I mean. And while mine's not a race gun, it does have a short stroke in it, but I don't have it tuned up like a race gun either. So, but everything cleaned up good. I still got the stock hammer spring in there. Shotgun cleaned up really good like usual. All right. Move you back over here. All right. A lot of fun shooting. Took me about an hour, I guess it was, to clean 5 guns. Which is not bad at all. I like running APP in these pistols because they don't like black powder. They'll gum up on me after just 2 stages with black powder. I've ran black powder in the 73. It's not a problem. You may have to give it a squirt of Ballistol, maybe on the 3rd or 4th stage. And like I say, I've never run black powder in the 94 yet. Don't mean I won't, but I've got another bottle of the APP. I just opened it to finish off loading what I had to load for this weekend's shoot. So it's almost a full pound of that. So we may load up another set of all that to do another match in a couple months. I like shooting black powder, but I don't like shooting it all the time. It is, like you said, a lot of work, but I enjoy it too. So other than having to do it outside, so I actually gonna have to take these back in and wipe them down again before I put them in the safe, because I'm sweating and I'm getting sweat on them as I pick them up. So anyway, cleaning up firearms that have used APP. They say it's not that hard, and the guns run a whole lot better with it. And supposedly the APP doesn't corrode as bad as the other powder substitutes. So I don't know. I usually clean them within the next day at least. I know I have letting them gone 2 days before. Not as far as the shotgun I have. I've letting it gone 2 days. You know, shoot on Saturday and clean them on Monday type thing with black powder. But everything else I usually clean the same day, sometimes the next day. We shot yesterday and came home. We had more company coming over yesterday. I had a big pot of food to cook and stuff like that, so I didn't get to them, and so I had to get out here the next day and clean them up. All right, that's enough rambling. Thanks for watching, everybody.